I'm sure you played burn ball when you were growing up. Like if you missed it, the other guy grabbed it and tried to peg you. What's going on, guys? Coach Madden, YouGoProBaseball.com. Here again with the man, Nick Shaw of the Baseball Box, former Brewers Middle Infielder. And we're gonna talk about, in this video, some backhand drills. First of all, he's gonna share how you're supposed to go about a backhand the proper way, but then we're gonna get into a few drills that you can do to really help improve your game, at least your backhand game, so you can make more plays and be a better middle infielder. But before we do that, we are at the USSSA Space Coast Complex, a beautiful complex in Viera, Florida. 15 fully turfed out fields. And if you don't know, Nick and I are scouts for the USSSA All-American program. And this year, 2021, we've got 10 tryouts coming out. So if you want to check if we're coming to your town, check the link in the description below where you can find out more and you can try out for the All-American Games, which is, by the way, July 18th through the 24th here in Viera at this beautiful complex. Nick from the Baseball Box, he sells a box. It's a monthly subscription box. You don't have to get it every month. You can buy one, but if you really love that special ball player and you want to have them get a bunch of swag and baseball equipment and cool stuff in the box, you definitely got to check it out. I'll leave the link to that below as well. Now, what you've been waiting for. How do we field the backhand? And what are some backhand drills that these guys can do to improve their game? What do you got?
This is probably the most undercoached skill in the game of baseball as an infielder, okay? And a lot of times this play is what defines you at that position. And what I mean by that is, as a shortstop, the play that defines if you're a shortstop to those up above is the play in the hole, is the backhand play, okay? I was taught this one, left foot in front. I didn't learn until too late, or almost too late, right foot behind. That's what I'm gonna dig into right now, okay? A lot of the infielders at the youth level, they kind of just get to the ball and they were taught to time up the left foot landing as we catch the ball. Now what you notice about this is the path of the ball is coming from that direction, from home plate. I have one eye on that baseball, okay? It's unnatural for me to turn my head all the way around to get two eyes on the ball, for the path of the ball. And when I do, I lose my eyesight of my glove, okay? On top of that, if I'm making a play and timing up my left foot landing as I'm catching it, I have to take another step, transfer my weight, and try to make this throw. And in a game, a lot of times, all the momentum you have is gonna take a few steps to stop. Then I have to transfer my weight and make a throw that way. So what I learned later down the road that completely transformed my game and made me a solid shortstop at the level I played at is, instead of timing up the left foot as I catch, timing up the right foot as I catch. What you notice is this right foot gets right behind the path of the baseball. If you were to miss the ball should hit you right in the foot. Not because we want to put our foot there and play soccer, but because what you notice about my head when my right foot's behind the ball and my glove is my head is right behind the path of the baseball with two eyes. That's the way I see the backhand the best. If I get two eyes and my head directly behind my glove, I can see glove and the path of the ball without having to move my head up and down. That's the key. On top of that, why this is important as well is if I have to make a bang bang play to the left side of my body, which a lot of plays are, all backhand plays are, I stick my right foot in the ground right behind the path of the ball, catch, and if I have to make a bang bang throw, I can throw it exactly from that position. If I don't have to make a bang bang play, I'm still in a great position to make a shuffle, stay in line, and make a strong throw to first. So a few drills that I like to do when I was pro ball or on my own now with some of my guys I work with is backhand drill on my knees. I'm taking out my feet and I'm getting my eye level down closer to the ball. Okay, I angle my right side back in a 45-degree position and I'm focusing on catching the ball out front. If I can get the ball out front of my front knee, that's great. If not, my rule is catch the ball even with the left knee, the front knee, and my head needs to sink back to my back knee, getting the glove in front of my eyes, like so. Once you've done that drill a few times, I like to stand up. Wide base, again, take the legs out of it. Now I elevate my eyes to the game level position, if that makes sense. So I'm sinking my butt down as if I had just arrived to the ball. My right leg's behind the ball and my butt is down. Again, fielding the ball even with my left foot, and my head needs to sink back and load on that right leg, or get my head as far back towards that right foot as I possibly can. Once I've done the knee drill and the wide base, now we add our feet. So we're focusing on the ball that's to our right, the backhand play, the routine backhand. The ball is going to be rolled. Take out the fungo, the hops on a fungo, roll the ball. That way you can approach the ball and get to that position that we were just in our wide base drill. That's the maximum range of my routine backhand. Okay, what I mean by that is anything past that where my momentum is going too hard and I don't have time to stop, that then turns into this left-handed, left-footed play up the middle. Finally, the last drill of this circuit is a slow, kind of slow hit backhand. Okay, where we don't have the time to get around it because it ties us up and brings our momentum too far away from first. So we must backhand through this ball. Again, attacking the ball, creating our angle to try to get momentum towards first and trying to stick the right foot as close to the path of the ball as we can. That is a backhand circuit I fell in love with, and it helped my backhand excel to the next level.
Great drills, great information, love it. How often were you doing this? Like how often were you working on this? Every day before a game? How many reps? Is it different every day?
For me, I had to do this every single day because my strength was my forehand. The ball at me and my forehand. Reason being is my dominant eye was my right eye. So anything moving to my left, I had my dominant eye on that play. Now, as soon as I went to my backhand, my body naturally turns as I'm approaching the ball and my non-dominant eye, my left eye, was on that ball through the whole play. Now, when I got to the ball, I was able to get my head around and use two eyes, obviously, but I had to focus on this play and pound it. That way this eye could catch up to my dominant eye.
So from a progression standpoint, these balls I was just rolling them. So you were doing this before batting practice, I assume? And then would you be taking fungos from the coach or a pitcher and then also taking live balls from the batters during batting practice? How did that all work?
This is the infield drill you do before BP. So you grab a coach, grab another teammate, and you get down and you do your drills. Do your drills as soon as BP starts. I had a routine where I only took balls off the hitter. I didn't like to take balls off the fungo guy. I took balls off the hitter, and then I just played them live. A lot of times I would have a first baseman and let him know if the ball's hit to me off the bat of the BP hitter, I'm gonna throw it to you. So I did all my drills before BP. BP was only used to field a live ball off a live bat with a live spin that you would get in a game, instead of a backspun ball that a coach hits you off of a fungo.
Now, a lot of the guys watching this video are probably not pro players. Probably gonna be a lot of coaches of younger players, high school coaches, high school players, college coaches, college players. How many, taking yourself back to that time, how many ground balls were you taking in a day?
My routine when I was youth, and this is a true story, is I would do wall ball every single day with a racket ball or a tennis ball, and I would throw it against my house and I would try to get 100 reps a day. And if I didn't get 100, chances are it was more. It was on the side a lot higher than 100.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was fun. And I was developing good hand-eye coordination and good mechanics, all the while having fun.
Right. I used to do the same thing. Me and my dad would go to the park and we play wall ball. We play like, we called it errors. See, you try to make the other guy get an error, you know? So it was a game, it was fun. I'm sure you played burn ball when you were growing up. Like if you missed it, the other guy grabbed it and tried to peg you.
Yeah.
It was all fun and games, and you're building your skills. So anytime you can make the task fun that you're trying to accomplish, it becomes so much easier. And I think a lot of players that played for a long time had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
So however you can make that happen. Nick and I shot another video about being competitive, and we talked a lot about this stuff. Really cool video, so I'll leave the link to that one down below. You can go watch that one. Really good information in that video. This video was another great one. I learned a lot every time I shoot with this guy. I hope you guys liked it. He's got his own YouTube channel now, just started it. So go over there. I'll leave the link down below where you can subscribe to his channel. Make sure you click the bell over there so you're notified every time he uploads a new video, and go show him some love over there. If you guys are interested in learning more about the USSSA All-American Games, again, the link is down below in the description. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave a comment down below. Of course, subscribe to YouGoProBaseball. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.